Hey Virgo, I hope you all watched the reading I put out for you earlier. The reading was kind of racy, like from the very beginning. So I just wanted to come back before I finish my personal readings to see what else Spirit has up its sleeve for you. Take what you need and leave the rest, okay? Secrets. We have the Moon card. Something is going to come out or needs to come out, but it may not be the right time for it to come out yet. It could be secrets. It could be anything. You could be wanting to make a move, do something different. Right now, it's not the right time. If you're asking yourself, Virgo, if you should make a move or if you should do something different, may not be the right time. And I just saw 44, so 44 may resonate with you in some way, shape, or form. You got the Devil card. And we have leaving a situation out in the cold, like putting it on the back burner for now and not letting it weigh you down too much. Okay. Yeah, I understand that you may need to do something. I understand that you may need to go somewhere to do something different. But chill out. Wait a minute. Okay. Wait a minute is what I'm hearing. Just chill out. I don't know. I'm going to clarify the Devil card here. Why is the Devil card here? So, yeah, you want to evolve. You want to go somewhere and do something, maybe do something different, okay? But it's a reason why you want to do something. Just to get away from a person, place, or thing with this Devil energy here. And we have the High Priestess. So you're listening to your higher self, though, really. So it's like somebody's not saying something to you or doing something that they're supposed to be doing. So you're like, well, since you can't make up your mind or you can't do anything different, I'm going to do it. I'm going to make your mind up for you. Okay, so I'm going to leave you out in the cold and I'm not going to think twice about it because I'm ready to bounce. Okay, and you leave and you're listening to your higher self. Because right now you kind of saying, well, you know what? I don't know what else I'm going to do. So you're going back and forth in your mind. You can tell this person you can fuck off. You can go, you can make, what? Kiss my right titty and make my left one jealous. Okay, so you telling somebody to fuck off, and that just did it. You know, it's like you finally stood up. You finally said what it is that you need to say, Virgo, and you are out the door. You like, I'm not waiting. I'm not going to press pause. I'm just going to leave. I'm just going to do what I need to do to get away from this arrogant son of a gun. Because you're better than this. You're better than the energy that's around you. Yeah, you are. Because it's like the people or the place where you're hanging at, there's not much opportunity for growth there. You feel kind of paralyzed, okay? And I need to do something. And so it's like you're talking to somebody, well, why don't you come over here with me? Or you know, why don't we see if we can do this together? Or why don't I see what I can do to help you? Because I know I know you got it in you for this, to do this, to make this move. You ain't got to stand over there and accept that person's BS because you're better than that. I got something for you over here. Okay, so this person is saying all this shit and all this yang, but you know who you are. You know what you're capable of. You know that you can leave and find something else. Okay, that's you. You're very, very magical here. You can pull a rabbit out of your motherfucking hat 24 hours, 7 days a motherfucking week, and they better not fuck with you. Talking about, well, you told me you was gonna pull a brown cat out of your hat, but you pulled a psychedelic cat out of your motherfucking hat. That's okay, because I got the power like that, because I'm a Virgo. Okay, being very, very thorough and thinking quick. You know, learning how to read between the lines. You know, you may see a picture on a wall, okay, and it may spell out. It may be a boat on a wall. Okay, it's you, Virgo. You see this picture on the wall with your girlfriend or your buddies or whatever, and they see the picture of the boat, but when you see the picture of the boat, you spell boat, B-O-A-T, in your head. Yeah, you may see one thing, but I'm spelling that motherfucker out because I know I'm looking at reading in between the lines. Okay, so you're very, very good, Virgo, at reading between the lines. And learn to kind of like, you know, knowing when somebody telling you lies, you know, being deceptive to you. You're real keen on picking out a bunch of BS, okay? And people gonna understand that the more they know about you. You can't get nothing by a Virgo. Hell, you better ask my daughter. Can't get nothing past a Virgo. King of Pentacles. Maybe this is a new opportunity for work coming your way. Like, it's like, it's not happening here. You probably sorry you got tied up with this place because you're dealing with a bunch of people you're not getting along with. A bunch of nitpicky bitches here. And you're like, I'm regretting being in this job. I got to go somewhere else, you know. You're having conflict over some sort of funds or money or something, and I gotta go somewhere else. So you may be hired by a member of the opposite sex, okay? Wherever it is that you're going, yeah, okay? So there's gonna be an offer. Or you also may be getting promoted where you are right now to take over the reins and do something kind of like, I'm hearing government, but going up the chain where you are. You know, saying, well, okay, well, I got this position available for you because so-and-so is retiring, or I have to fire his punk ass or whatever. Can you assume duties until I can hire somebody else? Or in the interim, learn this position so I can give it to you fully at some point in time in the near future. So being able to really handle these responsibilities just because of who you are. You're probably not the kind of person that will back down from a fucking confrontation. You put people in their place real quick, but very, very respectful. They know how to respect you. You respect my shit, I respect your shit. And it's going to be all gravy, all right? Because you can let a few people have it. And especially probably at work, and people have seen this in higher ups have seen it, seen how you handled yourself. And they just sat back and watched to see you and to see how you handle things. And that's letting them know why I can put that person in charge, male or female, because I know they can handle this. If I can watch them handling a confrontation and I don't have to step in, then I know that cookie is real, real good. Okay, so they know that they're giving this position to you because you deserve it, because they know that you're a hard worker and they know that you don't back down. Hell, you probably wouldn't back down to them as well. Okay, and that's always a plus when you don't have to. Well, you don't back down to your boss. You just stand your ground in a respectful manner, of course, okay? All right. What's coming up for Virgo in the career sector of their lives, Spirit? Taking a leap of faith. Well, no, we have the Two of Ariel. It's important to have balance, working multiple jobs or projects at once and making work fun. Not always being a stickler for rules that you're always busy. You're always being a stickler for rules. Sometimes maybe slacking up a little bit because you care about your job. You care about responsibilities and you care about presentation, you know. So just be a little bit lighthearted, laugh a little bit, look up. Somebody used to tell me all the time, well, I don't ever see you smiling. That's because I got my face buried at my desk doing my motherfucking job. So every now and again, hold your head up or whatever and glance around at people and just smile. Hey, how you doing or something like that. Don't always be such a tight ass. Okay, I'm just busy. I'm not a tight ass. I'm just busy minding my own motherfucking business while I do my job. It's to go do yours. That kind of stuff. All right. You know exactly what to do, Virgo. The benefit of experience, a time for your career rather than relationships. Okay. Now, you didn't got the sex out the way. We discussed that earlier tonight in the other reading. When you got the good poo-tang out the way, now it's time to get down to business. Now it's time to make some paper, okay? Now it's time to make some paper. Moving forward. Chariot. Determination and self-control. Career advancement. Acknowledgement of success by others. Exactly. Your career is about to be advanced because of who you are, because how you handle situations, mainly because of how your boss see you handling people around your office area or your work area. They like your flow. They like how you communicate with people. All right, and how you handle business. They like that about you. Like I told you all, if you all heard me talk about the the girl who was working in church's chicken, how very, very, very thorough she was. That's why she's the boss. That's why she's doing what she's doing, because she's good at it. And that's why you're getting ready to get the comeuppance, because you're good at whatever it is that you do, okay? Solutions. Success that comes from objective compromise, self-control, and patience, forgiving and healing energy. Learn how to forgive, because you're gonna run into some bitches and hoes on your job who you currently can't get along with. That you're gonna currently become their boss. It's gonna change your life, and it's gonna change theirs too, but not in a good way for them, because they're gonna hate seeing you sitting at the head of the motherfucking dinner table. Okay, they really are. A sudden revelation that offers freedom for you. Break free from procrastination. Embrace the opportunities that change brings. Change is coming your way. So you're going to be sitting high up on that throne, okay? You're going to be sitting high up on your throne, and you're going to be in charge, okay? So you're going to have some people who's not going to like that, because they already don't like you because of who you are. They're really not going to like you when you sign their motherfucking paycheck, all right? When you give, you also receive. Being resistant to change, extremes in how you save or spend money. Now, it's time to save some money, okay? You get ready to get a bigger paycheck in more ways than one, okay? So it's time for you to start putting that extra money aside like you never got it. Put it aside like right away, immediately, so you really won't be missing anything. So by the time next year rolls around, this time you say, oh, wow, I can't believe I saved that much money. Yep, it's possible. Wisdom and objectivity are important right now. Stay in your integrity. A situation that calls for honest and open communication. When you get this position, earthly, make sure you handle it with dignity and care, which I know you will. I know you may want to stick it up. I know that you may want to stick it to a couple of people who you don't like, and probably vice versa, because they're going to challenge you. Okay, because you in a higher, now you are a higher authority. But they're not going to see it that way. They think it's going to go to your head or whatever. But they're just haters. So stay in your integrity and don't let these people take you down. You know how we can get when people piss us the fuck off. Okay, you want to keep fucking with? I'm the emperor. Okay, I'm the empress. Fuck with me if you want to. If you still want this 9 to 5, I suggest you get back to work and get out of my motherfucking face. All right, so do you. Stability and efficiency. Being very, very efficient at what you do. Taking charge of a situation with your ambitious motherfucking ass. You can be free to make a courageous choice and change your situation with this job, because you have the strength and the power to do whatever it is that you need to do. Time for a celebration. Abundant rewards for hard work. Release yourself from burdensome situations. If you already know you can't handle this position, don't take it. If you already know that you need to be somewhere else at a different location, don't take the job or whatever. Find something else to do. But I have a strength card. I'm laughing because I heard something in my head. Hold on. Strength and grace through kindness, self-confidence, and forgiveness. Whoever you need to forgive on that job so you can do your job from 9 to 5, forgive them and move on with your life. Forgive them in your spirit and let it roll, because you got a job to do. But when I saw this card, I heard... who remembers He-Man, the power of Grayskull? That's what I heard in my head, the power of Grayskull, for whatever reason. I don't know why I'm hearing the He-Man theme or whatever, but yeah, so yeah, you have the power of Grayskull, Virgo, with this new job. So stay within your dignity. Sometimes that's kind of, you're staying within your integrity. Sometimes that's hard to do, especially when you're working with a bunch of cackling ass bitches. You know, that's just the way it is, you know, but do you. And all the rest everything else will be added. You may find a card for Virgo. Their transition when it comes to their career. Somebody's having issues with spiders. All right. Page of Cups. The 8 of Cups. So, yeah, somebody on your job, when you get that position, they're going to probably immediately they're going to leave. You know, or you may decide that you're not going to take the position because you've probably already found something else. But But let's just say, I honestly think that people are going to try to push you out of that job. Okay, they're going to try their best, their damnness to keep you out of that job, to do something to wreck your shit, your success, because they full of crap. So kind of be watching out for that. All right. Two of Pentacles. Make sure this is something that you want after it's, when it's offered to you. You may decide, like I said, you may change your mind and say, I don't want this, I'm going to go somewhere else. Or you'll probably get another position the same exact time this one comes about. All right, so kind of think about it. What do you want? You're going to have some issues with these cackling ass bitches. So remember that. But be the Virgo that I know that you are. Sit back, take a deep breath, and just go with the flow, because somebody's going to piss you off and going to take you there just that quick.